y'all, this is Anna Alexander. Welcome back to my basement as I'm going to watch for the first time Deadwood Season 3, Episode 3, and the pieces on the chessboard are in motion. So Episode 1, Al made his play to Hearst, which is basically, keep your shit out of my place of business. And if you don't, then we're just not going to hold elections, and Deadwood will just drift along in its sea of independence. To which Hearst volleyed back with a, no, you're going to do what I tell you to do. Alma Garrett's claim is going to be mine, and if you don't, breaking you into little pieces, smash, smash, smash with the hammer that I'm creating holes in the wall of my hotel. It was crazy pants, y'all. Crazy pants. I'm surprised Al didn't see some sort of physical attack happening, although Hearst is kind of funny because it seemed as if he sent Wolcott and he sent Lee out to do his bidding, not really caring what they were doing unless it affected how he got the gold. So watching him actually be the one to take action, physical action, violent action against Al kind of shows me, it makes him look a little bit desperate. Because why wouldn't he hasn't even talked to Alma yet about buying her claim. And he's already like imposing physical violence to get Al to talk him up to Alma. It's kind of seemed like he jumped a step there. Or maybe he is really that desperate to get it that he's shown his cards too soon. Because if he tries that with Seth, I don't think Seth will give a damn who he is. He will take Hearst out. Oh, speaking of Alma, in a very horrible, terrible way, she has lost her baby. So what does that mean for her and Ellsworth? And why would the story creators have her lose her baby now? What are they doing? What are they planning? Was this something that they knew that they were working on with a long game in mind? Or they threw it out there real quick knowing that their season and their series was ending? I'm just curious, just as a storyteller point of view, what implication it makes in the plot. I don't know. We shall see. And I'm sure you're going, Anna, just get to it. I am there with you. So I'm going to get cozy under the blanket because it's really cold now. And I've got some wine handy. I got you all with me. So I hope you're all snuggled in also. And let's get to it.
When did you turn recluse?
You and the Jew settled in?
The Jew's a born fucking householder. Scouts furniture in the fucking catalogs morning and night.
Oh my gosh, how long has it been since the speeches?
The Mrs. Ellsworth's a 10-day miracle. Meets with fucking Hearst today, her and fucking Ellsworth, that I thought would have steered her fucking clear.
What?
Lady's bright idea.
What?
I can't imagine that cocksucker got to you.
Stage is coming.
Did he hire someone?
My God, look at Wu. Lost his mind in San Francisco.
You think he married the nigger?
Nope.
I'm talking about his suit.
And Mr. Blasinoff had left? What had happened? Why the time jump? Ooh, what is going on? Oh, there's more coaches. What is happening?
I am barely speaking to you.
Mr. Wolverine dude. I want to say Bryan
A
Singer,
shabby exit from Virginia
but I don't think
City.
that's right.
Only the most minimal civilities. Hello, how are you? A bit warmer today than Tuesday. That last may be too forgiving.
Is he an entertainer?
Hey, Lou!
Because his outfit looks like a costume.
Hearst meals are about to improve.
As I was feeling well, I thought you'd agree the exercise might be beneficial.
You seem fully recovered.
I'm delighted to be recovered. And to find my own judgments reliable.
I would, however, advise against rushing back in and saying,
Yeah.
have you finished taking the medicine I gave you?
Implying what, Doctor?
She seems a little snappy for being on pain meds.
You seem incapable of crediting me as a full and normal person.
I credit you as exactly that, madam, which is to say, as having limits like the rest of us.
She's going to have a blood clot and drop.
And I'd add my observation that refusal to make such adjustment sometimes is symptom in women of an inadequate recovery from the rigors you've just endured.
Blood clot and drop.
That's frontier living out here, ain't Lou?
Where I go, ain't no frontier. Shh. I bring some standards with me.
The high points of the fucking high points of your trip, Wu.
So why did he send Wu to San Francisco?
San Francisco.
You look like a fucking idiot.
Hearst.
Okay.
Yeah, you in San Francisco collecting workers for Hearst.
Oh,
How soon, fucking Wu? How soon?
10 day.
Clever cocksucker, you come back with more fucking English.
Oh,
Who's Ho?
Swedgen.
And Swedgen must act as translator, as he is the only one in camp versed in both languages.
Oh,
Who was Ho?
It hardly seems arrogant to me to seek an equitable and mutually beneficial resolution with Mr. Hearst.
Then spare him that paper with your pretty ideas.
The solution is sell him everything. Cheap.
I hadn't realized you were so intimate with his business methods. I'll be delighted if you should choose to accompany me.
Oh, I ain't one to miss a train wreck.
It occurs to me now, as you and he are so evidently well acquainted, the decent interval that Mr. Langrish is owed to make his domestic arrangements, I might spend hearing you talk of him.
Ever wonder if you expressed yourself more directly, Merrick, you might fucking weigh less?
A.W. Merrick, Mr. Langrish, publisher of the Deadwood Pioneer.
Ah, accountant for the halo I see above you.
Shit blizzards early today.
Mr. Swearingen and I.
New friends, old campaigners.
The infrequent bloody win.
What is his relationship to Al? And that lighting they have on Merrick's face, which is just right there, was interesting.
I've seen the Ethiop, who indeed could miss her. And even as she supplants Richardson, what person, I wonder, and have you engaged to take my place?
I hadn't thought of replacing you. You want me to?
Oh, is he going to try to get EB to spy for him?
I have sought, without success, to generate a connection with Mrs. Ellsworth.
A haughty cunt. Formerly weak for dope. Most fundamentally a sexual peccant, though I'm sworn against providing specifics.
Jeez, Louise EB.
I can seek the knowledge out. I can pursue it as a first priority.
Just send her the fuck up!
All right, sir. And may I say
No.
how delighted I am our relation is to continue.
Where is your lair, that I may beard you?
My lair joins the gym.
Wonderful.
I can be bearded there most hours.
Fine.
Thank you very much.
Oh, that look from Al.
Refreshments?
No.
Wanting so awfully much, we come to an agreement.
Don't disappoint him, being as he's 12 with his aunt in camp.
I'd not be insulted in my own rooms, Mr. Ellsworth.
Where shall we go for me to do it? Bodies in here.
I certainly can be.
The walls are down to make room for him. I see every fucking one.
Whoa, Ellsworth. Ellsworth. Woo.
Perhaps we could speak later then.
I will look forward to that.
Oh.
Murdering cocksucker, you hear me?
That wasn't enough for that.
I will present my offer to him.
You will not. I will not permit it.
You behave in his rooms as virtually a maniac and now assert your superior prerogative.
I forbid you, yes.
Now what?
Well, I suppose that settles it.
No, it doesn't.
$1 some bucks. Fire. Wool and carnation.
God, wait forever change. First breath from above. He pushed Jory to the wall, catch his legs, and cut them off. Jory was organizing. That's why they pushed him to the wall.
Oh.
Accident.
Now this is an interesting little wrinkle. How do you protect him?
Ah. Bacon.
Might have a bit of a human aftertaste.
I'm gonna write it up anyway. Hurst, phony fucking accident. I'm gonna present it to him and put him on notice.
Okay, Seth. And then what?
I'm concerned that her temperament is labile.
What is wrong with Doc? What does he have? What is he dying of? Who takes care of the Doc if the Doc is sick? Oh, what does he have?
The Ellsworth house, richest claim next to Hearst, that woman.
What sort of plays does she favor?
Christ, she told me and I fucking forgot.
And who does this fucking belong to?
Well, I guess this belongs to fucking everybody.
Well, he's found a spot for his theater, or at least a stage.
Such disagreement among the statements, Mr. Bullock. On what basis could an inquiry justifiably go forward?
I put you on notice, Mr. Hurst. I identify a pattern in these events.
Why in fuck should I care what pattern you identify or don't?
There is a sanction against murder.
Whereas in the same saloon 9 days ago, 2 guards of mine, giving no provocation, had their throats cut. Shall I have them make complaint?
Yeah, do it.
I put you on notice.
I know y'all said if Hearst gets taken out, too much topples afterwards, it'd be too much notice, Pinkertons, la la la. However, this is the wild mid-ish west. Dangerous territory. Mines. Dark of night. Can't see shit. Boom, boom. It was an accident. Right? Right.
I met a girl in Chicago. Also for our perambulations.
What does the girl in Chicago have to do with them walking?
I'm sure whatever changes you allude to, Mr. Tolliver, will come clear from your behavior.
Fresh start. How many men would be grateful for that opportunity?
Do you have more you wish to do with that, or shall I state my business?
Please.
Oh, Si's just gonna
Your
roll
letter from
that
Mr.
Bible thing.
Walcott naming me as having knowledge of his misdeeds. 5% of my holdings I recall as your demand, or you would circulate the letter's contents. Shall I show you the letter from Mr. Walcott that I have in my possession?
That's not necessary for my...
What's the letter say?
Here it is.
Okay.
Will you compare it to your letter? Shall I read to you certain pertinent sections? His detailing your complicitous participation in the aftermath of his crimes, disposing of the bodies and so forth. You have no letter from Walcott, Mr. Tolliver.
Is he praying?
I have no letter from Mr. Walcott. What do you want?
I want you to go to work for me.
Doing what?
He'll tend to have amateur nights. Been to plenty of those. Virginia City.
Seth's got a very determined walk, as if he doesn't always, but this time,
Tell that Chinaman when I want admission to his meat locker, it behooves him to fucking cooperate.
What did he do instead?
Said switching and barred my way. If his pigs get that body, Wu is their next fucking meal. You make him understand.
and here's Alma going to meet him on her own. We knew this was happening, but Seth let her. Will he stop her?
I am willing to sell to you a 49% ownership in my claim in return for, and here, of course, I am out of my depth, but 5% of your holdings in the hills? You would have an easement through my holdings for the transport of your ore, unqualified in any regard except that it not impede my mining operation. Naturally, at a separate fee, I would wish access to transport for my own ore.
But I'm afraid I lack the qualities that minority participations require. A vulgar man would ask before proceeding any further if you would require him to produce his jackknife and make himself a capon before you.
Please. Dude. Dude.
Your proposal offends completely.
All right.
Will you hear my counter proposal?
No.
Let me name an amount to buy you out.
I will not hear it.
Will you have an escort until your dear home's lights appear before you? No.
See, Alma, talk about who was arrogant.
You are reckless, madam. You indulge yourself.
Mm-hmm. He could have told her he doesn't want partnership. He wants it all.
Telegram.
Yes.
Wait.
The Countess has it.
Thank you.
Very welcome.
The thought I'd put into it, all the time I took to write it out. He grinned at me like a jackal.
No shit.
Mistook his nature. Absolutely.
You did?
Yes.
And was there more?
I was very afraid. I can't say with any certainty exactly what was happening.
We know.
Well, I guess I know what that means.
Oh, do you, Mr. Ellsworth?
Was she a fool? Yes. Should she have been accosted? No.
I only wanted to protect you.
You can't.
Who can? Someone's gonna take Hurst out. I want him out.
Goddamn truth is, I'd rather be off by myself, ain't Lou?
Free to do my work.
Wonderful.
Thank you, sir.
Does Aunt Lou not care for Mr. Hurst much?
These elections can't be a joke. The offices have to count for something.
How will you work that? Laws?
Jesus Christ. Seems like one way more for his kind to run us. Laws do.
Who will have strawberries?
No canned peaches she has, I see.
Yes, Mr. Tolliver. You wish to know your duties in my service. Your duties will be to answer like a dog when I call. Indications of intention on your part in dealings with me, or duplicity, or indirection behavior.
Does he know who he's talking to?
Will bring you a smack on the snout. In these rooms just this afternoon, such displeasure brought me near to murdering the sheriff and raping Mrs. Ellsworth. My proper traffic is with the earth. In my dealings with people.
If you hadn't met me to wag it, sir, why would the Lord give me a tail?
I got thoughts.
You clever little heathen monkey tongue. Ah, chung out, chief. See, I speak your stuff.
Uh-huh.
I love your cobbler, like Sunset Lou, and back broke niggas in the field. And back legs kicking out little lumps of gold like a fucking badger.
Am I gonna love Aunt Lou?
Shall we clatter them motherfuckers again?
I'll tell you the truth. I begin to wonder if I mightn't be fucking queer. But I haven't gone yet for Hurst's throat.
A thing of this order, you'd as soon not see ruined or in cinders.
I will if I fucking have to.
Few enough, I find tolerable. Lucky our paths have crossed again. Don't misinterpret that.
All right, Jack.
Did they grow up in the same boys' home together? So my thoughts regarding Cy and Hearst during that last conversation. I don't see Cy kowtowing that quickly. I think when Hearst was saying, oh, I was almost pushed to murder and whatnot, you saw the look behind Cy's eyes. Did Hearst just give him a weapon used against him? I can also see Cy being the type that's like, will say, sure, yeah, I'll go along with you. And then at the last second, not just stabbing you in the back, but if this man had access to automatic weapons, he'd be like, he'd be the Al Pacino, say hello to my little friend. He would take you all out just for his own satisfaction of taking you by surprise. Just once. I mean, so there's more there. I think there's more there. I hope there's more there, because they're promising me that there's gonna be a twist somewhere with that, and I'm really looking forward to what that is. Alma really hasn't learned any humility yet, has she? She thinks she knows everything. And she doesn't. And the doc. What is happening with Doc? Who's gonna take Doc's place? Who's gonna take care of Doc? Oh, is Jane gonna take care of Doc? But I'm afraid Doc's gonna die, and if Doc dies, what then? And this town is getting too big to be a one Doc town. It's gonna be terrible. Terrible. And what is Lancashire? What is he bringing to the table? Did Al send for him to come? For some purpose? What purpose could it be? Some kind of a con, but I don't know what it could be. Because I don't think he just appeared with his troop out of coincidence. There's no such thing as coincidence. At least there shouldn't be. What's the reveal going to be? I don't know. But I'm excited. I'm excited to find out. And I want you there with me when I find out all the details, because it is so much more fun when we do together. So, also, speaking of elections coming up on Deadwood, in our neck of the woods, i.e. United States, it is election season, and some places have early voting open now. Go down now. Exercise your right to vote, and not just on the national big ticket things. Look at your own community. Who's running for your local council, mayor, school board? What are the issues that are in your little community right now that will affect you directly? Look at them, ask questions, and vote. Because, oh my God, it's so important. It is so important. Having worked for city government, it is vitally important. So please, if you can, vote now, vote early, and yeah. So that's it all. And until next time.